Hello, hello, hello everyone. Sorry it took a bit. I had to calculate and then my brain got stuck. But we should be fine. I really see a new pop-up that I need to look at. Sometimes I forget that I'm a guild leader and I have responsibilities. Okay, where is lost there? Okay, did that. So as you can see, I'm back at the spot where we left off. I, however, did use quite some lockpicks. How's my heaviness is still good. You know, I did do the one bounty. I did the. I finished the Emerald Stairs side quest that I had open still, and I got the totem thingy that we wanted. Okay, now I have 2 points. We are level 15 now, so into the fray, reach forward, taunting an enemy, pulling them towards you. This needs perfectly timed block with a shield. Oh, that's nice. But I don't have a shield. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 5 seconds still 7%. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, summon a bear ally to aid you in battle for 30 seconds. Oh, that's great. Increase your critical hit chance by 10. Ooh, and critical hit does damage. Increase ranged weapon damage against unaware enemies by 24%. Valid. The Secret of Rhyme. Increase the amount of frost accumulation you deal. Fire, heart, and poison. The rank 2, the spirit attacks, power attacks produce a much larger explosion and deal greater damage. Well, I don't really use a power attack. When essence is depleted, you may... Okay. Essence was destroyed by defense... Essence. I might want to wait with put more power towards the mages until... Okay, in that case, I think on both of these. Yes, on both these. Next, I'm gonna gun to your inactive loadout, reload automatically after 3 seconds. That'd be great. Now, quest. You're complaining about a complete quest, I think it? Yes. So, I didn't retrieve the stolen crops because they were with the rebels from the town that had fled there. So, that's the thing. Other than that, Shatter Scrap, we have quite the amount of side quests. We also have the main quest. As you can see, the side quests, they are kind of skull-like. I am doing more damage to skull enemies right now. But, like, how much money do I have and what do I have on me? Okay, I don't have anything to sell on me, that's good. Didn't even look how much money I have, but okay. I should have maybe. Also, I have no idea how people get down to the base area there.
Oh gods, and Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why they're in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do.
Oh?
Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
Ooh, yes.
No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know, if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill them myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days.
Makes sense.
So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode.
I can understand.
This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're
Excuse
here
me?
delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
No. Okay, I can't sadly save here, but I just started so recently,
To head sharpshooter first class of Shatterscarp to Mirti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Just like Fior Messiverno. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
No, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything.
I need to stop them.
But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender. Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem.
That it's?
The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Greengrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley.
No.
She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice.
Ah!
I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Okay. Sounds like Ringrim might block Linowin from the ruins and buy us time. Is there anyone who doesn't want a piece of these ruins? Okay,
Something important. An archmage doesn't waste time on frivolities.
no.
But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries.
For some reason, everyone has figured out about the god.
The Circle
That's
of
of his land.
Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe.
Makes sense.
I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns.
I also get that.
So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
That's gonna be tricky. That's also a problem for me.
Better to march into danger than have it take you by surprise. Besides, this is the right crew to do it with.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
Yeah, if you
When
sell
an
that one, please.
Archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
Fuck. She is what's the name for those kind of, I see them in front of me. Raising the dead necromancer. Waste not, want not, I suppose. That's terrifying.
It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away.
Nah.
But if you want to find Ringrim, head east of here, go past the Pargunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsley, be careful. If Quilici lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
Okay,
Good. It might convince her to keep you safe too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage.
are you going to join my
Gain
camp?
access to an ancient
And if
godless
yes, what
rune.
kind of...
You do spoil me. I've just
Are you
the
an
fragrance for such an
attack
occasion.
mage?
I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Hey,
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but
I
I
bet you
do.
do, huh?
Some young idiot thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
Makes sense.
Probably got murdered for their arrogance. I hope not, though. We need every able soldier. Idiots decided they'd train themselves by taking on the Zarops out in the Deadfall Highlands. They haven't come back. Figure out what happened, report back, and I'll scrounge up some change for you.
Yeah, I don't even need to change. I'm good on change. As you can see, all the way down is ships. I think I can swim around that way if I drop in the water somewhere, but I don't know how to get up anymore then. Or I jump in the water. Which I will just be saving for. I think it's gonna drop me dead because it's too steep a drop. No, I definitely can't jump in the water. I can make that. And if I make that, is there a way up again? Seems like it there. Okay, I'm gonna try and jump, even though I have extremely fear of heights. I am just way too curious what's down there. I have a feeling there's a god piece there. But I don't know for certain, of course. Let me real quickly, now that that's done, grab my chat back. Bop. And a bop. And a bop. And a bop. There's my chat. Good. Wait. Mix it up. You've not logged in, huh? No, log in, please. Now we're waiting a little bit until Mix It Up has decided it's time to log in. Mix It Up. Do better. Also, I was gonna change the light in my room. That's why I grabbed my phone and then I got distracted again. Now, Mix It Up's here. Mix It Up goes there. Mix It Up goes down. Hoppa. More lights in my room. Now, normally I would already put Don's light up because Don's not here, but Don's coming home tonight. So. Fuck, I loaded. I didn't save, I loaded.
Thank you for it. Some young idiot thirdborners decided, and now... That'd be cool. Idiots just figure out what...
That was my own stupid fault. That was absolutely my own stupid fault. Save game instead of load. No, see, you're immediately dead. Before you into the beyond. You can't even jump there. You can't even jump into the water. Good enough. There is just no way to be there, actually. So that whole area is very nice on the map and worked out to look at, and there's even people standing there. But there's nothing there to actually get. Do I see? Okay. I hope that was grabbing my sword. I also found another sword and some other stuff.
Don't forget your friend Dyko and his completely legal package that you pick up.
There, hi. I am missing quite some I already got a red colored. I thought Jetsley was maybe here, but no. Okay. Loading dock. Face your fears. Talk to Jetsley. Ah, okay. And that is battle scars. Now I am
Don't forget your friend
feeling they're gonna burn this city down as well. So
Over here, dearie.
there's definitely reason for me to just, you know,
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you.
do
to
all the
leave
bounties
you
first,
waiting.
but
I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
nothing.
Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Hopefully, we'll even get to keep all our limbs. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora.
Makes sense.
Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Aldra's titties. The Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
You believe the Dream Scourge brought the Archmage here, don't get distracted. We're here to find a way to the garden. Do you think she's after the garden like we are?
Maybe, maybe not. But Nakukubel is very old and very large. But I've no idea why an illusionist would care for godless artifacts. Yours truly, excluded, of course. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim.
There's just an
Probably
illusionist.
something powerful.
Uh,
I knew I liked you, darling.
yeah.
I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies.
Yeah, I'm
I
killing
can show
them.
you the way to Ringrim's
I killed
domain,
most of them
but
already.
You should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Kai, you're gonna have to
I
wait.
promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Okay, now we collect her. The foremost godless expert, Yatsley, picks a lot of magical skills into her small frame, a self-taught wizard. She hones her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. With a grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. Essence explosion. Yatsley evokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing bursts of essence and explosive damage. Or Yatsley dispel all magical illusion and surrender its secrets. Ah! Look, that is actually very handy. So I now have 2 mages in my team. But I also can, companion. Okay, this is, I think, all the companions I get. We have a healer, a ranger, a tank, sort of, and now a mage. Of course, we do have to unlock all the, other skills. Gets attack heals all allies by a small amount. Oh, that's Kieta. Yatsley conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Yeah, sure, that I have as well. Yatsley manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Yes. And Yatsley attacks burst into a small area of effect when they hit an enemy. Ooh. Now I need to choose which one I'm gonna upgrade and which upgrade I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna go away. Xbox pop up, please. Thank you. Explosive blast. Blast deal explosive damage, breaking enemy blocks, destroying walls, and shattering frozen enemies for bonus damage. Frost. Force blast increases stun delta to enemies per hit blast. Affection blast blasts 5% inflict frozen. Ignite or ignited or shocked. Okay. Duration delay of motion infects slowing effect of enemies. Very carefully. A door's delay of motion creates an area of effect that inflicts all enemies within its radius. Frost aspect or frost accumulated afflicted enemies. Increase the rate of fire for missiles from Minoleta's missile battery. Horizon strike. Increase the maximum range of missiles from a missile shock effect. Increase the size of the blast caused by Essence explosion. Essence explosion deals fire accumulation to hit enemies. Reduce the cooldown for firing. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one and then that one. There. And did I have a point here? No, I did not. Level 15 didn't give me one for here. So my intellect and resolve and perception are at the moment again very low because of the armor and stuff I wear. Maximum range, maximum essence, maximum elemental resistance, maximum stamina. Okay. This perception, resolve, and intellect. Is there one I actually badly need? Because this gives 3 perception. But what I'm wearing now is critical chance. Look for the missing third borner, search the dead hill islands, northwest, third borner to missing. Northwest, okay, I can do this one definitely, face your fears. Now, we are gonna do some side quests. Shitter scrap. Like there's this, the Wasteland Courier. First contact with the enemy. One less drink. Battle scars. Face your fears. One less drink. So I'm not gonna do the face your fears just yet. Bounty code and there. Okay. Heart of Valor. One less drink. So is there a quest in this area? Yeah, the miner's base camp. Now, sadly, I do know this elevator is broken, so we do need to go through that way and fix the elevator. And to get there, it seems we have to go here, and then here. I think that's also the best route for us to take, however. I think I first want to go here. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. Also, I have to be at camp at night. Wait, they all want to talk to me. We are gonna be at camp at night. Okay, very valid. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some of my stuff. I don't think I can. I do think I'm gonna have to fight some of them with the equipment I have. At some point, I think you actually do need to fight the stuff you have. Fight the skull enemies. Like you're not gonna be able to outdo it. As you can see, I have quite some stuff. Even if I can just make one. I have a blackwood branch, which is gonna help, but not much. There we go. Cryptid Adra needs 3 awakened Adra. I have only 1 on me. You do need to have it on you. Now, I don't need the Super Adra yet. And the first thing I wanna fix now is better armor mostly. Because sadly, the armor that I do have isn't really up to I have 17 awakened Adra. That's already great. That's why I don't want other light armor. Now, these could be made superb, exceptional, superb, legendary. This one, MF Wraith and Petrified Wood Branch. So that's gonna take a while. Now, I could get my hands on some Corrupted Adra to at least upgrade that one, and that one. Maybe even this one.
Do you
But
think you could teach me to shoot?
I'm not gonna need more of this Adra, so I need to be okay with upgrading it and using it to upgrade. Craft. Ooh, I can only upgrade one.
But why?
Per short of for two. I'm one awakened Adra short of two. So
You know spells.
I'm actually really quickly gonna see, do I have anything I can undo? I think I'm gonna undo both of these, because they're great stuff, only I don't use shields, and they're still blue quality. Light armor, then reload speed is up, which, however nice, the damage reduction is, well, in total it should actually be 11, because the damage reduction there is 8, but that's 3% there, so it should be 11. So I think I actually might upgrade this one to the level the other one is, and then compare. I'm not gonna sell stuff right now. Okay, first of all, the shields. And of course shields gave normal Adra, and it's because they were not purple, they were, okay, sure. Whew.
Back.
That sucks, but that's okay. I am show on Adamant's Wraith. $42. This one is 3 and this one is, so that's 8, should be 8 higher. Yes, 8 higher, so 10 incoming fire, frost, and shock damage, maximum health. This one helps a lot with my maximum health. This one, reload speed. Now since I use the guns a lot, well, since for now I can only choose one to upgrade to the next physics, we're going into frozen area, so it's gonna be this one.
I've seen some very.
We're going away again until I have stuff. Do I have some normal Adra, please? No, I don't. So these are going in here. Also, would have been able to make immediately awakened Adra, and with awakened, so I need one more normal Adra, which I think I can get from this. Yeah, I can get that.
Pretty guns. I think you're right. Right one would fit.
Sadly.
With my
However. That does mean
and I'd hate to miss out.
I can't upgrade my my armor right now, because if I'm gonna upgrade that armor, I can't upgrade the other armor. However, I think we're gonna get, since it's gonna be a mage, yeah, it's gonna be a mage, yeah. Fuck reload speed for now.
Fair enough. I'll teach you to shoot if you teach me some spells.
Sure. As long as you don't make me start with Tane's chaotic orb.
Ooh, what does that one do? Now that you mentioned it, that's the only one I want to learn.
Let's see how good you are at teaching. Then we can talk about the fun spells. For the camp of an official Adir and envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Slept in worse place than usually behind enemies' lines.
Well, just as things could be worse, they could also be a lot better, envoy.
True.
But as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind? I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
The burn around.
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the
Which
fancy
burn?
new
I
spells
did see
I'd been
it.
given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
Oops.
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end. Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams. Usually I enjoy a bit of pain, but this was a bit too much.
Oh my
I
god,
wouldn't
she's a
recommend it.
misogynist.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Alright, your turn. I'm going in another circle.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? Something to be said for that. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality.
Much
It was
more
a
life in it.
harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. I guess it felt like one, too. Hardtack and Merc brew after a long day's patrol tasted better than any feast. Looking back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
Probably. They're facing the brunt of the dream scourge that would take its toll anywhere you're from morning to home you're left.
True. But I can't help but feel that the Thirdborn I knew 6 years ago would have faced it better.
Probably.
I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Thirdborn will change and adapt, but the rest of the Living Lands is not enough to room for something you need to. something to run to on the stock of different and needing direction. Sounds personal, Kai.
Or it'll go the way of the godless in their ruins.
Also a
Not
possibility.
sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You released Igwolf, but you didn't stop the Steel Garot's attack on Fjord. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tide?
So I could have stopped that attack.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
Okay, so apparently you were able to stop it.
I'll be up a while anyway.
I hope in Don's playthrough he can stop it.
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsli. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatsli, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good. Well, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins? She's a smart one. I'll give her that.
I'm afraid
We
so.
should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet. If I must.
Okay.
Listening to Yatsli's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
Makes sense.
Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see.
Makes sense.
Anyway. Until next time.
Oh, here's more to talk about.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worst place in a hot barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes. You're looking on a bright side for once, and if something. Hey!
I thought I'd give it a try, see how it feels. Yatsli's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Oh, you don't like spiders?
No, why would I be? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin. Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway.
Leave him in his stuffed exterior. Don't poke the bear.
If I must.
Yeah, you're all done talking to me? No, you're not done talking to me.
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time? Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? I can't believe Fjord's gone. A city of scientists, attacked for no reason. I'm going to personally find every Steel Garrote asshole and turn them to ash. I can't believe we were able to get as many out of town as we were.
I am really indeed gonna look up if you can save the city. Oh, wrongly typed. You can save it! It's really easy to miss, yeah. There's no dedicated site, there's no quest marker telling you that you're about to make an irreversible oversight, so you've got to be paying attention. Okay, so yeah, that was just a thing, and I am gonna help Don and talk Don through it, and I'm gonna help Don save the city. So yeah. Even if you pick up on the hints that you should check on the underground steel growth presence in the area, you may be like me and just sort of forget to pursue the problem without a reminder hanging about in your quest log, so alert avert. So yeah, I should have gone to under the waterfall sooner. I should have gone. I thought. Okay, that was my own fault.
We were lucky that the Steel Garrote are also bad at their jobs. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
I think I'm gonna maybe replay the game up till this point. Now I'm gonna replay the game again, and I'm gonna do and try to save as much people as I can. Like try to save the city, and I'm gonna actually get a walkthrough with it.
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel, and a girl's gotta eat sometime. Yes, why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves me? What a mystery. I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more.
She is the lover of the mentor of my other.
Welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling. Brilliant, envoy.
You don't have to be an animancer to enjoy the pleasure of their company.
Exactly. Thank you, darling. Even with the stunning lack of animancy in my life, I marched into town and everyone fell in love with me.
Sure.
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again. My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked. Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. I still can't quite believe that everything we've built is gone. A generation of work scattered to the wind.
Stop complaining. I'm
how
sorry.
everything will turn out. Right. The city can be replaced, but not its residents. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling?
That's not for now.
Don't mind if I do.
She has more.
You think those Adirans were onto something? Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they could have cured the Dream Scourge?
I don't know, but their subjects were an accident waiting to happen.
Dearie, the best science has a little danger attached.
Makes sense.
Just hope we made the right decision. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Had you left them to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained? A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling?
You're done now? Finally, she's done. Okay, now, I have this now. Fury of Friends, Second Wind, costs Fury of Blows, Constitution plus Dexterity, increase your damage against unaware enemies 25%, increase your damage against skulls, so that's the skill Kill the Master. Bitter Toughs, critical hits deal high potion accumulation, so that means that I don't need the critical the hit ring anymore, that's just lower, this is high. The Vengeful Victim, okay. Which is indeed, well, I do you again. So that one I don't need anymore. I can do intellect, or I'm gonna do the elemental, of course. Frost, shock, and fire, frost, and shock accumulation because we're damage with ranged weapons. If critical hit chance, which with my critical hits at the moment, that's amazing.
Ever heard of Empress's Eye?
I think so.
I am trying to hear around.
Echidans used to believe that it was an ill omen.
Right. It grows in
Oh.
stare, even now.
So Don and Kate are still not on their way, they're just now done with eating. So I am expecting, yeah, I want the... This is the healer mage, and she is the attack mage. For now, I want to see how she fights, so... This, however, probably does mean that I'll have to,
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
Mm-hmm.
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
She is indeed,
The air was not meant for voices. The soil was not meant to carry buildings. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again. Efforts paid in blood, they lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
She's indeed not... The sickness is indeed the humans.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs.
I'm gonna have to kill my own god.
Ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
For fuck's sake. My god is the god of the dream scour. She is actually making... Oh boy, I was really hoping to avoid this. Alright, now I was not gonna stream long today, but that doesn't mean I'm close to done, because I might get, I might actually get to ending the stream if I... Hey... Huh! Thanks!
Well done. They're coming.
Heppa, heppa, hoppa, 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 hoppa. Ooh, she is very strong. Woo! definitely worth keeping her, having her on my team. Specifically since I'm like, I'll do the elemental damage. I'll leave the, what do you call it? Just missile and basic magic damage to you. There's the well on that, yeah, okay. Now we do need to go up here, which, I knew there was a way up here. And we have to go here for more than one reason. I do think. Nice. Discover the camp. Now let's see. Here is the first contact with the enemy, and here is the wasteland career. But I want to go for the fires in the mines first.
Watch out! Reinforcements!
Where? Hello! No, bye! Hey! There we go. Whew. Oh, there's a... Oh! Dream Scout. Ancient bear? Dream Scout's elder grizzly bear. Yeah. And a grizzly bear, not a brown bear, not a black bear, a grizzly bear. It is luckily level 3 enemy. Still, they're not easy to fight. I have to say, this team is quite overpowering. Now the mines have spiders, so I do know there's gonna be spiders here. I am more than aware. Now, I am gonna say to Don, hey Don, you said there was an arachnophobia mode. I couldn't find it. However, these spiders to me are too cartoonish. So to say, they're too silly for me to actually think they're scary. Hello!
I'll do my best to patch him up.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn. Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense. Careful language never hurt anyone, particularly in these, well, unique times.
You should listen to your envoy.
Yeah, yo, Blake! How you
I
doing?
shall certainly take it under advisement.
Welcome in!
To return to the point, we were talking about the mine. Oh, my sentiments exactly.
Kind
Well,
words are worth nothing.
I should have been at a concert right now for my father, but I didn't feel fit enough to drive because I have fits of dizziness and nausea. So I'm staying close in my home to my couch or bed.
If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all.
Yeah,
Isn't
sure.
that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's
On
entrance
the roof,
is
I
just down
hope
the
to
path.
enjoy the
Speak to
stars and not,
Donna, the guard
you
at the
know,
gate.
the other
He'll
stuff.
let you in.
As a teen, I always was sitting a lot on the roof just to look out and have a view of the soccer field behind my my parents' house. That's also, of course, a reason. Okay. Now let's look around a bit. Give me that. I mean, all these don't need it anymore. Yeah, they're all dead. Too bad. No, don't.
Something for everyone. But you, I've not seen you around before.
I'm just passing through. You're speaking to an envoy of Other. Be grateful for your presence. I'm just passing through.
Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days.
Yeah, sure.
You want to see my wares?
Yeah. Oh, he sells corrupted Adra. Now that's actually something I might get. Lockpicks. Thank you. Give me back my lockpicks. Now, he doesn't have great weapons or something. Here's one grenade. Yeah, sure. He has 2 corrupted Adra for now. Fuck. It is way expensive stuff, so I'm not gonna buy it for now. I'm gonna keep it at just having managed to pull a chick from my town law. Had to spend $50 though. She spoiled one. Wow. Here's the elevator. Can I fix the elevator? Is there an... yes, I can fix the elevator. No worries. Bonk. Elevator fixed. Right? Apparently not. What would fix the elevator? Did I find a second one? The elevator works. So we're going to bring that. We're only 14 low. Why she need that much? Thanks.
Told you there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. There's a scourge out there.
Are you done and coming on the elevator with me?
I've pressing matters to attend to.
Yeah.
Mind your step.
You know what? You guys were waiting for the elevator to come down. I fixed the elevator. You should be happy and come on the elevator. If you're gonna sit there and soaking, that's all your problem. You can call it the elevator down whenever you want. Goodbye. Ooh, manifest. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what you have or what you can and can't do. I'm not your mom. I'm only saying be careful. Ooh. Like on the roof listening to music. That's nice. However, although I am an 18 plus channel, which is already a, don't speak your age, then I can assume that you're 18 plus, else I might actually have to ban you or block you or whatever. But I won't. Unless it's getting annoying. But be careful. That's all I say. I'm not your mom. I'm not gonna say what to do. I'm gonna try to tell you what you can and can't do, but just be careful on the roof. A fall happens soon. Specifically with certain businesses. If you catch my drift. Okay, this leads down. It's definitely poisoned water. I am, however... Oh, there's something behind the waterfall. This water doesn't seem to poison for some reason. Ha! Oh!
Orange?
Who are you? Who is this dude here in this cave? Oh!
Who goes there?
Hey!
A traveler. I feared you might be something dangerous.
I got that.
Interrupt? No, no. You are a gift from the gods, and none too soon. For days now, I have languished. I cannot initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now.
My roof is handrail. It's a scaffolding on top that I'm set on my roof. being rebuilt, and the workers are done for the that helps. That really helps. I'm glad to know that you tell me that, and I know that you're at least safer than without it. But still, be careful. Even scaffoldings aren't, well, since it's railing, it is already better, but nothing is fail-safe. You can keep rare poetry with the spiders and super hits. Bard from Turpon.
Chanter, thank you. Even a mad world needs the bounty of words and music.
Makes sense.
Though the townsfolk did insist I learn how to defend myself.
Yeah.
No matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way. I must feed the souls of Thirdborn. Minoas in particular. You are deliverance personified. Here, better to show you.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with?
I am full of the gunwales you make me brought in the beam.
Brilliant! I preferred that one myself, but I didn't want to influence you.
Now,
which one of these should come next?
In the fleet of love, you are the admiral. Clear the decks that I may spirit you away.
Ingenious. And after that? Thank the gods! Finally, I think it's taking shape. I should leave at once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Thirdborn will be thrilled with my our efforts.
It's okay, buddy. You can cling. Your eyes are like the sea in which a lot of friends have drowned. Oh no, that's bad. Pray say you're an atlas, as I got lost in your eyes and supplies are running low. Ooh. It's cute though, but kind of problematic. Okay, what actually did I pick up? Kind of necklace. Cause yeah, 10% attack damage with maces and spears. Now I will never use that. Unless my magic spear also counts, which I think honestly it does. Hello. I'm already hearing spiders. Is there actually more than one mine entrance? Interesting. Or this is the mine entrance. Butter! Okay, you're gonna see me. What kind of spider are you? You're new again. Whoa, hello. Hello, big. A crystal spider is... Okay, very sensitive. The crystal spiders are sensitive against, you don't like fire. Because fire is life. There we go. Lockbox. Crystalline egg. What is that? I keep finding these summons a trio of crystal eater spiderlings to fight with you. And this take over the painter brush. Yes, it takes over the painter brush. But it's just 5% critical chance. This might actually be very useful. Also, do I have... Yeah, okay. 6 is the bear that will fight with me. Ah! Poor salt. We're on the other end of the mine entrance. We went above the mine entrance. I think this is indeed the mine entrance. Do I have to do something up front? I think, speak to the gate guards. Yeah, to gain entry. Yes, there we go. That's the quest I'm gonna do today.
You talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess. I wasn't keen before the spiders ate everyone. I'm certainly not keen after. Do you know what they did? While our engineers inspected the place, their miners just went and opened a sealed path. And before we knew it, fucking skitter. Dream-scourged spiders. Twice the size of you and me.
I love them.
Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Our people died fighting.
They should have run too. I don't like you.
All right. You be careful in there, envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good Adirans lost for nothing.
There we go. Now, Dream Scourge spiders. Lovely. Let's go give myself some nightmares for tonight. I hate spiders. And especially since they're apparently Dream Scourge spiders. Now, I must be extremely careful not to let go. So I'm really quickly grabbing my gun so that I don't accidentally poke one of the barrels, the blast barrels, because I only have to walk close by with my sword out, and it's already You two are quite good at this. Nice. Well, okay, I thought there's on, Now it seems like this might have been the path they opened. Alright. Nope. And they were already in the ruins/mines. Now, up will always be forward, I think, in this case. Because it's in the mountain. So I think this is as good as a dead end goes. Ah. Nothing. Yeah, there is more. Huh. And this Don can do as well, that's no problem. I'm not gonna help him. Like, I'm gonna help them not make the same mistakes as I made that actually changed the game a lot for the worse. I do. Fine. Whoa! Damn it! I hoped I was falling into the water, but no. That spider did a boom, or some explosion. I think there was an explosive barrel next to it that I didn't see. I hope it places me out of the water. Place me into the water. With the chest already looted. The body not yet looted. Okay. So it's safe between the body and the chest. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna save when I'm up here, so I don't have to climb this all the way back. Save. Override. And some game. Huh. Sorry, dudes.
Protect the envoy. Couldn't have done it better.
Okay, I am. So that's a creeper spider. Rimfro Queen Crystal Eater. Yeah, okay, there was indeed a explosive barrel on there that I didn't see. Yeah, that barrel is the barrel I went set off. Nah. We got out of this as good as unscathed, which, yay.
It looks like this mine was unsafe even before the spiders came in.
You think? Nah. There's a lot of explosives around. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's a good idea to use any of my fire that's limps. Well, this is an 18 plus game, so I'm not too. Oh no, don't look. Okay, I am curious where the elevator goes. I have a feeling it just goes to a place I've already been, but you never know. I can't even use the elevator, or does it go up? Oh, it doesn't go up indeed, but I have to climb up first myself. Makes sense. Let's get rid of that. Then I feel safe enough to use this. I'm immediately gonna switch. Huh. Nice save room. Sad that they died here, but he was probably or already wounded. I think I have to go that way. Yeah, this is definitely a way around. Ooh, magic explosion! Okay, no, that isn't it. That's illusion magic! Ah! Yeah, the dwarf can do ice, and he can do fire, but both of them I can do myself. So the two I have on me now are indeed the best options to have on me. Even if it's just for the certain magics they can do. There's nothing up here. Huh, weird. I would have expected something up here. Oh. Oh, look at that. Now that is actually a challenge to get up there, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I got you. That's the challenge here. Now, apparently, my teammates aren't here to help me win this battle. Okay, it's gonna take a fucking long time. Of course, you're too far away. There we go. And the one on the stairs they killed. Whew. Guys, couldn't you have teleported next to me, please? Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there. Now, I'm actually curious as to what's there. Oh, you guys are now here. Okay. Okay, this leads back here. But not further up. And sadly, there's no map from the inside, so all I can think is that we came from there. If I have to climb up again, that's okay. I'll make it work. No, I haven't been here. Okay. So there's a good chance. Ooh, Dream Pearl Sorcerer, you're working together with spiders, man? Whew. I hate to be close to bombs. Oh, she did illusion spell. That spider could do an illusion spell. Huh. Interesting. Whew. And whew. All right. Oh boy. Ew. Spiders. It's one, I'm so glad I'm not. And that's one of the things you hear in this case. You always have to be careful that you don't ooh, some gloves. I am slowly getting these 10% stamina cost while blocking, plus 15 fire damage. Per revenge attack damage with swords and daggers. This is the fire damage specifically. I both don't block or parry, so the item bonus from both is pull. But do I want attack damage with swords and daggers, which I think that one. I think I'm fine with the one I have. Got my mace. And I found quite some stuff. Journal. best fires. Destroy the nest 0 of 2. Spiders laid 2 nests in the mines. Destroy them to make the mine safe again. Okay, so actually destroy the nest, not only the spiders. Makes sense. Captain Afir wants to speak to you before you leave. Emerald Stair. Ah, Afir. So, I do need to talk with that one. Oh no, wait, I have to talk with her. I think, but him. Up. Okay, that's back there. Now. Yeah, the best thing we can do is go down with the elevator.
Seems like it's out of power. Maybe there's something around here to fix it.
Okay, the washing machine is done. Huh. So there should be... That's probably why I can go here. Oh wait, I can just go down there. I could have jumped up that way. There we go. Hey. I couldn't gone up there if I had just walked that way and not did the weird jumpy jump I did this time. Still, I'm gonna do jumpy jump again. Because I want to see what's on the other side when I climb the stairs. Hit. Don't you dare. So I don't know what's on this side. Of course, might be bullshit, but might also be another secret. I hear sparkle, but I'm not gonna... There's no wall there. Oh, I hear spiders. Okay, there's spiders on the other side of that, the nest. Whoa. Whew. No, they didn't see me coming. Where did they come from though? Interesting. Very interesting. How to get in there? Hey. There could be a way. Okay, but I saw where those diamonds, not in, so we can climb up actually here. There we go. Unlock this door. Probably. This is the beginning of the mine again. Oh no, reaches to here. Okay. And I saw I could go further up, but I don't think I can actually get out. No, whoa! I can make it. I was I was thought for split second. Nah, I can't make that. I can't make that ever. I think, however, this will lead back. Yeah, this will lead back to where we just were. Okay. There were a few ways to get in there. And it doesn't really matter which one we chose. However, this is again a part I hadn't been yet. Oh! This leads back to here. Now, to be honest, I think this counts as a spider nest.
Red catches the light beautifully. At least you'd have a lovely view as your eyes are sucked up.
How do I destroy that web? I think this is one of the nests I need to destroy at least. Huh. That's an ambulance. That's not good. Someone. I can also hurt it myself. Huh. Alright, this is actually quite confusing. Because I've now been everywhere in the mine. I found only one giant nest that I can't destroy in one way, shape, or form. To be honest, I thought this would lead me further to where I need to go. But I've only found one giant spider nest. Wait, maybe a map? A journal. I'm gonna just do the fires in the mine. Active. So need that's one of the nests. And the other nest is here. It's this thing. Yes. Okay, I only need to hit it once. I just need to climb towards it and hit it. Or throw something fiery at it. That also makes a ton of sense. I forgot I can do fire attacks myself. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to get up that way. Okay, so we're going to my inventory. Okay, I think a grenade will actually do it. A grenade won't do it. Okay, electric, grenade, compound. There we go. Grenade won't do it, but that one does it. What?
Thank Wodeker you're back. We haven't much time.
What?
Oh, good. A frantic man with explosives. We should go, now.
Don't tell me. The Steel Garrote want another bonfire, is that it? Well, you won't find us easy prey.
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now. If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir. I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
You are too much of an... I don't want to armor my enemy. It's, well, I do want to arm them because they're my people now. I've decided they are my people above the country I'm from. The country I'm from wanted to execute me. Fine that the king wanted to save my ass because he needed me, but that was for selfish reasons, not because of pity. Because he still was a goblin, he just wanted to use me. So no, I am not taking the side of my own country. Fuck you! I might actually do another playthrough, like this is the middle of figure it out playthrough. I'm actually gonna do 2 more, all good side, and I'm all on the way on the side of the... I'm just gonna follow my order side, and in that case I am gonna probably also take another background. But I was like, since the Emperor that seems to be really evil, I'm going for a background that would have reasons to actually, you know, just decide, hey, you know what, I'm free. Why should I help you? I'm a goblin. People I've always been an outcast. I think it was so funny. All right, here we go.
Envoy, good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened? I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Weemgar had any idea. None whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other rats, I shall deal with them myself.
No? I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adir's word matches her deed. Thank you.
A wise observation.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry. The mines are open and free again, so all should be well.
Probably if we had gone on too much with the main quest, he would have blown up the mine and we would actually have a bigger problem on our hands than we have now. So, yeah. Okay, someone wants to talk with us. Oh, I'm so glad that there's not much blowing up stuff anymore around. Nah. The Vypham's Hollow is where I do need to go for some other things. I have to go here for these 2 quests. I do know that there's somewhat a skull thingy something. How's my inventory doing? We're somewhat fine. But I might actually quickly wanna go past the merchant here. Just to sell some stuff. Mr. Merchant.
Something for... Welcome. We're always selling to those who are buying.
Yes, sure. Weapons, fine bow, fine. Like these, I can just sell without trouble. You're actually gonna keep indeed. You, I am never gonna use. So bye. You, I don't need any more. There we go. We got quite some we got quite the amount of money by now. Sadly, I have a feeling I might want to use the money on certain things. And these are level 3. The others in the mine were level 5. So that bomb, you see the purple glow? You see popping up every time? Yeah, we're coming for her. To be honest, I do believe this is a realistic kind of play. That's also why I'm not changing, because you can't... Oh yeah, that was his house. You can't actually save everyone. And that's the lesson I need to learn, specifically right now, because I have so much want for actually to just redo a big part of what I just did. Like maybe redo the whole game, save the girls so that I can save the smugglers. Just save so many lives. Ah, there's a skull. And beneath that skull, in that skull is actually something. Okay, we figured out there wasn't a way here. Level high, sure. Also this... I love her mage. Oh, hi, Shaman. I'm kind of burning, but so are you. So we're good. Woo! I set up a camp. There was a camp. Nope. What are you guys fighting still? Oh! I get that you guys were too busy to help, because you guys got attacked as well. Woo! Now that was a nice fight. Okay, starting at the bottom, we have the dead spider with no loot, the dead spider with no loot, thing with loot, loot, grenades, something with loot, spider with... Okay, we have this loot, flower loot, monster loot, monster loot. This! Loot, 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 loot. Nah. I am of course gonna dive below there, because I know I'm gonna have to dive in that skull to get one of the relics I'm looking for at the moment. Just because I'm really busy building the effigies at the moment. That's my I wouldn't say main goal, But it's definitely on a priority list. Now, I really quickly want to make sure I don't leave loose ends in this camp. Huh! This dude was the last one of his village. He didn't actually get triggered like the rest of them. Interesting. Thank you, Werewolf Game! Thanks for hopping in! And if you have to go, bye! But thank you! Ooh, I heard a plop in my ear. I think my eardrum just in computer language recalculated. recap whatever. Okay. Now this is gorgeous, of course. Definitely some old world rune. But there's a cave. There's something below here. I also saw some with how strong they are, I expect this actually to be side quest area. And maybe we get an our first skull enemy here that we fight. Oh, you bastard. Damn it, it was the poison that eventually killed him. There, I healed them, both of them. Where's... Oh, there you are. Someone put me on fire! Oh, it's you! Hi, Shaman. Are we done? No, we're not. Woo!
The poor dear. He didn't stand a chance.
No. That is one of the... I think that's actually the one with to get a drink. Yeah, that's the... No. It could be the one with to get a drink, but... No, that was this. Huh. Turns out this was actually his home and it got invaded by those creatures. Which, I think is just a way of, too bad so sad in this case. I do think this goes around. Yeah, it goes around. I'm also curious to see what's behind there. I didn't see anything really, but since there is something indeed. Now let's swim real fast. Woo! Just made that. Okay, yeah, okay, that was the other entrance I saw. Because I don't specifically in this this cave is called Leviathan Hollow, which you can probably easily figure out why it's called that way. No, that's not a bridge I can actually walk on. This door's broken. Let's see what's actually here. Okay. Now that actually leads on. The other thing led further Okay, I thought for a split second that I heard
Or they were being followed or hunted.
these. Are these a bounty?
Ignore all the dead bodies around. It's a cute little camp.
Huh. So this is indeed a side quest / quest I didn't get yet. Very obviously. Captain Ryuki's, well, most of the entries are covered in blood, one is still illegible. I sent Private Naoki to find the source of the tracks that keep appearing all around us. The fool couldn't find anything. He even tried to tell me that there were no tracks. I put him on night watch to punish his insubordination. Hopefully the evening air will clear his head and remind him that it's a holiday where he can't just that it isn't a holiday. Well, here's the thing. By putting him on night watch, he just went to sleep because he was like, fuck you, and you guys got attacked in your sleep. Now, you're both idiots. That's all I have to say about that. Both are idiots. Like, let's put the recruit that is insubordinate on night watch while we already have so many people around. So little people around.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually.
Yes.
Let's try it out.
That's absolutely the reason why I'm here. This thing that I found. No. Is there a way to get to the other side? Yeah. Okay. Now, I think I got most of this area. I think I got all of the king's men, so to say. However, this isn't a bounty as far as I know, so I wonder which character is gonna give us this quest. Like, hey, can you find this patrol that we send out? Hi, bitches! Now, I know the spiders are easy to kill if I just... This mother... Okay. They can at least not spawn stuff anymore. Now the pressure is a problem. Sadly, luckily, he is focused on someone else, which made me able to attack them in the back. Now, this pressure is clearly focused on me. Oh! You're a fire-breathing lizard. Huh. Thing.
That'll show up.
Yep. They clearly want me to come downstairs. Right, just the dance. Now, this camp from these creatures is actually insanely big. Ooh, a red upgrade material. Sweet. As you can see, they are starting to become smarter, to say. Fuck no. No. Ah! Don't stand up and back to there. Don't stand up and back to there. I don't mind taking damage, but I do mind being thrown off a cliff. We noticed how that went last time. I fell to my death. Oh, damn it. Give me back my health, you stole. You stole health. Damn it. You died from poison. You are killed.
You there? Over here.
Hey! I'll talk right with you once I've looted. Yeah, sure. Hello, sir.
At least you took care of those bastards. Glad I got to see some vengeance, sir. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. You're not even here to deal with the Zorbs themselves. I suppose I should be grateful you're here at all, right? We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there. Private Nauki said he had. For all the good that did us. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorobs were our first official mission.
You want to protect the neighbors, reckless but brave. What happened after you'd been camp?
Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre.
Yeah.
Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. He must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him. Don't bother. I'm halfway around the wheel already.
He's already dying.
Listen, since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's gonna kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
That's probably why he was the first one out. Because it was all suddenly real.
That's probably why the god's also affected by Dream Scourge, and that's why she sometimes hates humans.
But we didn't have it. No. Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine. No matter what Private Nauki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you.
I found that.
If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Nauki. Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I will... Give me... Okay. I will be scouring the area and taking all the loot. If you're dying anyway, you're not gonna take it, right? Okay, so... I have an entry point because I leveled again. My companion's got an ability point this time. This was another way to get up here. Makes sense. Yeah. I think I already have everyone's confront Private Nauki. You heard certain sorry. Take the badges and confront Private Nauki. Nah. Where is that bastard? Oh, wait. I have 1 point. Maximum stamina is actually very much needed. Abilities, I got 1 ability point again. Which one did I say again I needed? This one. Yes. Companions. So they all have one. Kai gains temporary burst of attack speed 1 second when activated. Okay, we now should focus at least on Yet and Yeltsi. Increase the size of the blast, cause action explosion. Increases the stun dealt to enemies hit by a blast. Do we want the size bigger? Fire accumulation hit enemies with a cooldown for explosion. There, I'm gonna up this one just. In her case, enemies within the range of purification are interrupted and knocked back. Increased damage reduction of all allies by 20%. Increased amount of temporary health granted by barrier. When barrier ends, allies are healed in proportion to the amount of temporary health remaining. While barrier is active, Kieta cannot be hit and knocks melee barrier attackers back. Allies empowered by acceleration use their speed to gain 20% damage reduction. Acceleration is increased the duration of any abilities activated while acceleration is active will have their cooldowns reduced. Okay, and reconstruction. And increase the healing granted to allies below 20% health. Reconstruction grants temporary health to allies that are already at maximum health. Reconstruction revives incapacitated ally when Jetta kills an enemy. The revitalize is very handy to have. There. Then we also need to focus on these. Increase the amount of damage dealt by hard secret enemies. Yeah, sure. And in this case, he is a self-healer. And he's like a tank that can fight on distance, which is very handy. We have a lot of badges, some weapons, of this stuff. Map, where is that private? So I should, the first contact with enemy was also in this area, because I would have gone here. And then I would have been sent from there to here, but I went the back way. Makes sense. Alright. Okay, that's back to there. I don't need to go that far back, that would be a waste. Someone wants to talk to me in my camp. I am running out of time. I have to stream for today.
Can you imagine Yvette trying to save Remy?
If it came down to survival, those two would eat each other alive. But that's how it is among animancers, especially the competitive ones. Partners become rivals, and rivals become prey.
Alright. It's actually a quaint little island. Nice. There's a bonfire. But I do agree that it was very stupid of all of them to make camp in this area. Like, any single one of them could have used a brain cell and like, hey, let's not camp out in the camp of the enemy. You're absolutely not liking that. Oh, how did you hit me while was I that predictable, huh? And hoppa! There! My healer is dealing with her own problem. Woo! Bye! Woo! Let's hope the Private Nuki is still alive, because... Now I should be wearing a ring. Oh, it's this thing. Because nearby preserved not leave armor. So I don't know how it actually works. It's equipped, but does it mean the spider, the zooming I hear is spiders that fighting for me, or is it something else? Ah. I press U again. That's the bounty's way. I shouldn't do the bounty for now. Hey.
This is bad. This is so bad. What do I tell everyone back home?
That you're a wuss.
Oh, praise Andra. Help at last.
Uh-huh.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out.
No.
So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
They died.
Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened? Wow. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress. I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home to Thirdborn. If you saw them, you'd agree with me.
If they are sick, how do you know they're... How do we know you're not? If these times have been trying... This has been trying for so, a little paranoia only makes sense. It must be terrifying to find your squad on the verge of sickness.
I think I would know if I was sick, okay? Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know.
I am not a coward. Look, I would not just leave them to die.
This is
for no
not
reason.
nice, I know.
A swarm of Zorbs attacked in the dead of the night. What was I supposed to do? Huh? Stick around and die with everyone?
Maybe.
I'm not a coward. There was no other option. Take it back. Or else, I'll reclaim my honor.
Oh!
That's it. Draw your weapon. To the death.
Alright. Sorry, Private. Must be expected. I didn't want to kill him. I was trying to calm him down, not to fight me. He wasn't fighting me, so I'm just gonna say they're all sick. No using shields. Oh, there's other beetles. Okay, that beetle's already dead. Oh. Nice explosion. Now, I am now going back to the city after picking up all this. I'm gonna deliver this quest and then I'm gonna stop playing because I also need to hang the wash still, which was just done while I was streaming, so. I said I wouldn't do much. However, in the end, I did end up doing quite some. Okay, is there... Okay, that one is quite a close camp. To be honest, I can easily go from there. So, next time when I start playing, I will be in that camp. I am first going into the city to deliver the quests that I can deliver. Okay, Don and Kate have been on their way for about 20 minutes. Now, here's the thing. That drive is 45 minutes total.
Give me the news. I just want this sordid story over with. Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them to the end. I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families.
Okay, at least she doesn't blame me. She's like immediately agreeing with me. Whew. That's a little bit less stressful than I thought it would be. Okay, now at the moment I don't have anything to do here.
I've got the fresh.
Yes, fish. Health potions, like. I should probably
Don't forget your friend Tycho and his completely legal package.
very completely legal package.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
I am gonna think on if I'm gonna help him or give him to the city. So I have a few more to go. At the bottom of Oasis, deep surveillance, ice is yours to keep. The Emerald Eye rests on unfinished likeness, not far from unnatural iceness. So that one is definitely where we're going. Amidst the sprawling ruins of faithless of old, the Agatha Eye has waited for years untold. So it is old area. Okay, map, shadow scrape. I'm gonna go here because that's close by from where I'm gonna travel. And that's somewhat where I will save and stop. Of course, I'm first gonna hear them out. Because I know if I don't... this one might actually be very useful against the Ice Wizard. Oh, cancel. Alright. How much gems do I have? I have quite some gems. Not for a whole lot of money. Now, all the weapons I have are already copper quality. However, with how much stuff I have, it is not gonna be enough. I don't think this is gonna be enough. I don't think this is gonna be enough. We're gonna see. Cause since I have just all the...
Is your outfit from Rawatai, or do you have a tailor in Thirdborn?
Anything I have from Rawatai has long since turned to rags.
Makes sense? Okay. Oh, I can upgrade far play. You know what? Fine. Before we immediately... because now they're all 3 stars. There we go. I can make one petrified branch. That's it. Okay. Blackwood branch. I can only make 2. Huh. Here I can make 4 of. This one I can make 18 of. Yeah, the skin is so easy for me to get. Whew.
And third.
But it's definitely not gonna be enough for anything to be made. So I think it's time I start destroying some gear again. I have enough money, so for now I don't need gear for money. I am gonna keep you alive intact though. I'm first gonna start with all the fine stuff. Now these... the grimoires actually are gonna stay. Requires Grimoire Mastery 3. Okay, for a lot I need to Grimoire Mastery 3. Grimoire Storms. Fine Grimoire of Storms. Okay, the Fine Grimoires are the level 5 spells. Oh no, the Blizzard only. They're all, they're same. Ability cooldown. Cooldown. But since I'm doing it for the spells... and entropy, I don't have entropy 1. But I said I was gonna do the fine stuff first, even though I'm gonna do the exceptional ones as well. I know I'm gonna wait way too much. But right now I'm at a point I actually do need to destroy some of the equipment I have. Now these will all give pelts and that kind of stuff, so it's no use in doing these because I have enough pelts and that kind of stuff. Here we go to inventory. Okay, some.
Tailors.
Not enough by a long shot. So that means we have to get our shit together. And craft. Like these kind of stuff, sometimes you have to just empty your full inventory. And it sucks. These are among to keep. Now destroying them, you could say you can upgrade them and then destroy them and have immediately the right one. But I'm not gonna. For the very simple reason that's I get more resources this way than I will when I have to up it. I will use way more resources. I do think. There we go. That's quite some.
With time on.
Whew. Nah. Do I believe this is gonna be enough to make more? No. I'm gonna take everything in my power to make as much as possible. Yeah. It's not gonna work though.
Our hands. One.
Whew. Only the wood branches and the steel chunks were able. Sadly, I haven't figured out anything that when you break it down gives actually the flour. So the flour is the most difficult to get, like always. The cave coral in this case. Because now we're plucking the exceptional ones. We need the superb ones.
I just wanted to thank whoever decided that you should wear that vest with no shirt underneath.
Flirt. I love her. And I love the banter of your teammates in the camp. And I'm really gonna enjoy watching Dom play this, and I'm really gonna help him get the kind of play he wants. And I learned my lesson, don't wait until you're sent somewhere for a quest. Because it might not happen and you might actually need to go there to save a whole city. Holy shit.
I just figured it was one less piece to wash.
Oh, I didn't realize I was speaking with the man himself. Thank you, Kai.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves.
Yes.
In theory.
I didn't want Thirdborn to share yours, messy for the fate.
At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches.
Yes.
Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all.
Yes.
Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist. Thanks for talking.
More talk? No, no more talk.
I know I'm beautiful, darling, but you...
So I'm gonna save the game here. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna love you and leave you. So thank you so much for being here today. I had a wonderful time. I won't be streaming tomorrow, maybe on TikTok in the morning. But that's all. I hope you all had a blast, and I hope to see you all next time. Group hug!